Field Setup allows the customer to customize their client and investment pages. You can find Field Setup in Settings. In the Client section, here we have two tabs, Bespoke Fields and System Fields. System fields are the fields which are already in the system that you have the option to remove. Bespoke fields are potential fields which are not already in the system that you can insert. To illustrate how System Fields works, we can remove the middle name. First, let's take a look at the client's profile by selecting Alt and C. What we will find is the middle name in the introduction area. Here. To remove it, simply return to the System Field Settings and in Field Setup, click on the Switch option next to the middle name so that it moves to No. Here. Click Save using the green button on the right-hand side. When you return to the client profile, you will find that the middle name has now gone. Here. Remember, you can remove as many of the system fields that you want to using this method so that unused files don't clutter up your workspace. In order to design a new field to your client file, go to Bespoke Fields, here, and then select Add New Field, here. You will find that a field has 5 different columns or attributes. The label, here, is the field description. Let's say we want to grade our clients, and so the label can be termed Client Grade. And let's say we want to grade our clients Gold, Silver and Bronze. The best way to do that is to use a drop-down box. So in Control Type, here, we select Drop-Down. The default value, here, is the list you wish to appear in the drop-down. If you don't want the gold, silver or bronze to be the default value, the first option in the text box needs to be Please Select. So, in the text box, enter or paste Please Select, gold, silver, bronze. When you have done this, click Save. The placement drop-down, here, is asking you to tell the system where in the client file you want to place the field. This field is probably best placed in the introduction section of the client file. The display column is asking you to decide who you want to display the field to. Usually, and for our purposes, we will display at all levels. Once you're done, click Save using the button at the bottom of the page. To see the effect of the changes we made, open a client file. And in the Introduction section, you'll find Client Grade here. And if you click on the drop-down box, you'll find all the selections: gold, silver, bronze. If we return to Field Setup in Settings, and go to Control Type in Bespoke Fields, here, you also have a range of other options for various purposes. Text box, here, is an area where you can simply type in information. So for example, if your label was pet's name, then you wouldn't have a default value, so you'd leave it blank. Once you are done, select Save, and then return to the client file. And what you will find is the new field pet's name here, and then you can enter the name. Text area here is just a much bigger text box, so if you want some special notes on these pages and you want a big area to type them in, then you'd select this option. A checkbox here is a tick box and provides a yes or no option. A switch here is used to express on or off rather than yes or no. A calendar here is a field which enables you to insert a date, and a hyperlink here is for an email address or a website. Remember, the Investments page here is also enabled with the same bespoke facilities. You have now completed the Field Setup instructional video. Thank you for using Broker Back Office. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us in the chat box during normal UK office hours.